ponytail. Whoa, that's gonna look crazy when I turn around. Okay, it's giving bald. Okay, now let's turn. Okay, let me see if I look crazy. I don't look that crazy. I don't think I look that crazy. You know, smush it down. I'll keep that there. Okay, we're gonna try and put this on my really, really, really huge head. Actually, my head ain't that big, so everybody shut up. Oh no, it's not covering the back. I'm scared to turn. Okay, let's turn to the side. It for sure needs to be like restyled, but like other than that, it's fitting and it's covering like all the parts that.
She don't see us? You see me? Yeah. Yes, I see you. You see me? Hell yeah, I see you. Both of us sitting here looking like two big Barneys. We see.
Need to be covered. You know, just don't look too close. Hey, should nobody be all up in my face like that noise? And if they is, on the shoulders. What are you talking about? Right now, I'm just tracing out the pattern for the gold details on the shirt. This is what they look like. And next, I'll be cutting them so that I can sew them on top of the black shirt. And then this is the final product. And then here I'm just showing you guys that I ironed and basically pressed the edges. It is April 6th. The con is April 11th. We're kind of on crunch time. Right now I'm currently like planning out the wings. So I'm gonna flip this and show you guys what I have so far. So far I just like, nothing's been glued down, nothing's been cut. It's literally just planning. Right now what I'm doing is cutting out the rough pattern that I made for the wings. This is so that I can cover the wood with fabric, basically to give myself something to sew the feathers onto. Now that that is cut out, I'm going to copy it again over onto my second piece of fabric, and then I'm going to start the process of sewing the two pieces together. Also, I didn't use any type of technique when I was cutting that, which is why I left like a lot of open space, because room for error. It's easier to take away more than it is to put back on. Don't do what I did, but yeah. And this time, I think I have enough feathers. I swear, if I don't... This is my second piece of fabric. This is going to serve as like either the front or the back. This is 2 yards, but right now it's folded in half so that I don't have to cut things twice. But I'm going to pin the piece that I already cut out to the crease of this so that the cuts are, you know, accurate and similar to make life easier for me. Okay, now, you know, on this side it just looks like some fabric, but on this side, when you flip it, the original wing is, can you see it? Okay, yeah, you guys can see it. The original wing is on there, and I'm just going to use that to cut the second piece. Right here I'm doing, I guess what you could call like a test fit. I end up like changing this though, so it's not really that important. But I was just basically making sure it fit and I had enough fabric to cover it.
Now let me explain what's going on here. I want the fire pit top to slide off easily, so it can't be super.
So I'm ladder stitching and hand sewing this all the way. And I just pulled the cord through here. That should work, and I secured it with like some other stitches. I don't know the name of it. And then I just have to finish this off, this little section. And then I test it to see if it still works. Then I add the feathers. So yeah. So the wings are actually almost done. I'm still kind of cutting it close with the wig and the shirt, but it's okay. It is April 9th. I just took the ACT. The package with like the stuff for the wig and like to finish sewing the shirt. Said it's on the way. Like said it should be getting delivered like pretty soon. How I'm putting the feathers on is like they had like this whole little piece. So I snipped this off and then I tied the string around like right there. And then I just hand sew it onto the fabric. So pretty self-explanatory. I'm pretty sure I have enough feathers, but we'll see. Remember the package that I said was running a little late? Well, it decided it wanted to deliver like literally the day before the con. And not only that, I had work that entire day. Not the entire day, but I had work that entire day. So I barely had any time to work on it. It is April 11th, and I know what you're thinking, is it this the first day of the con? Yes, but we're not going Friday. I thought we were. So I have more time to actually work on the stuff. So let me go into the other room and show you guys the wings so far. I'm still actively putting more feathers and stuff on them, but yeah. So I'm gonna cover this bit, but you know, this is what it's looking like so far. And back in my room, we have the wig. Now this was originally the wig, as you can tell, looks nothing like Hawk's, but now this is it. So what I did is I straightened it, and I've just been curling all the hair backwards with the straightener and my comb, and combing it all backwards. And I removed 2 of the wefts right here. I'm gonna sew them on backwards to like cover up this part. And I may or may not try to do a glued hairline. So, yeah. Also, really quickly, to anyone who's like interested in cosplay or whatever, or even just, no, really just cosplay, get a curved needle. Oh my god, that thing saved my life. I love it so much. Okay, so what I did was I sewed this in the opposite direction, and then I curled it kind of so that, you know, it would follow the head. And I'm pinning it, and I spray some hairspray on it so that it'll stick. So now I'm gonna let it dry while I get ready to do the hairline.
All the way down. Then I'm gonna get the center back seam pressed, open, feel more length, and that also creates the lap. So what I'm gonna do is feel for the zipper.
So in the next clip, you're about to see a whole different entire wig. I will get to why at the end of the video. Okay, so this video was all over the place, so this portion is me like turning over half it. So the wings, because as you can tell, they were not in the final video. The wings weren't finished by the time we were getting ready to leave out. I still need to like fix some of the bald spots, that's in feathers, and they were sewn onto the book bag crooked, so like they would have been crooked. Also last year that I went, people acted like they had no spatial awareness, and I have big bright red wings on, so I kind of just wanted the first day to just be a relaxing day and stuff, so I didn't have to worry about maneuvering through the crowds and stuff. Tomorrow the wings will be done, and I'll be taking pictures and stuff. The wig. So before when I was cosplaying, I didn't have my locks, and now that I do, like my hair's longer, and I already have thick hair, so it took up a lot of space. So basically, the wig was too small. So the first wig, okay, basically this wig was too small, like would not even fit on my head. The second wig, however, was big enough that it fit, but I took it off closer to the end of the convention because it was so tight that it was like giving me a headache. So yeah, the shirt, no, I still have it on. I could not, like my sewing machine, first of all, the thread that I got was from Shein, and it kept like breaking in the sewing machine. So the shirt, I just wear the jacket closed up. Other than that, people were complimenting me and stuff, so I'm okay.
Who the fuck dare to call me when I'm so busy